how many of each clean animal got on the ark? Let's turn to Genesis chapter 7 and verse 1. And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by two, the male and his female. For beasts that are not clean, it's pretty clear. There were two that boarded the ark, one male and one female. But for clean animals, it says sevens. So the first question we need to consider is, why did Noah have to take more than two clean animals? Get Genesis 8, verse 20. Genesis chapter 8 and verse 20. And Noah builded an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. Well, the reason why Noah had to take more than two of the clean animals is because of the clean animals, he was going to offer an animal sacrifice. So therefore, if he had only taken two and he sacrificed one of them, there would be no ability for those clean animals to reproduce. And thus, it would have defeated the whole purpose of bringing the clean animals on the ark if he immediately sacrificed one or more of them and they could not reproduce. But that does leave us with a question. So in Genesis 7, it says that he took of every clean beast by sevens. Doesn't 7 seem like an odd number? Now, I realize 7 is an odd number, but it's not divisible by 2. And so it seems strange that Noah would take 7 of the clean animals on the ark. So the question that people sometimes ask is, did Noah take 7 of the clean animals, or did he take 14 of the clean animals? So what's the answer? Go back with me to Genesis chapter 7, verse 2, and we're going to read it really closely. Genesis 7:2. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens, plural, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by two, the male and his female. Notice that the sevens is plural and the two is not. So the use of sevens implies something more than just 7. I think what it implies is that it implies 7 pairs. Now, if you read verse 2 carefully, notice what it says. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens, the male and his female. Well, if it was just 7 instead of 14, there wouldn't be a male and his female, right? Because there would be 3 pairs of those, and then there would be either a male without a female or a female without a male. And so it seems what the verse is actually saying is that it was sevens, in other words, 7 pairs, 14 clean animals in total. Look with me at verse 3. Genesis 7, verse 3. Of fowls also of the air by sevens. You see the sevens plural again. The male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. So what seems to be the case in Genesis 7 as to the question, did Noah take 7 clean animals on the ark or 14 clean animals on the ark? It seems like he took 14 because of this use of the term sevens and the language, the male and his female. Now let's look at Blue Letter Bible just to notice one or two things here. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to run the term sevens plural. Now, what's fascinating about that is you see the only place where the King James Bible ever uses sevens plural is in Genesis 7:2 and Genesis 7:3. I'm going to do the same thing for TWOS, twos. Does the King James Bible ever use that term? And the answer is no. So based upon all of that research, what that would seem to suggest is that the use of sevens is very specific and intentional. When you add that to the male and his female, what I'm going to suggest to you is that the answer is that Noah brought on the ark 14 of every clean animal, the male and his female. There were 7 pairs of them. Study this out. Be fully persuaded in your own mind. Prove all things.